My name's the Jackal. I'm a top-tier hitman, and there's one thing I absolutely won't tolerate: clients who don't pay up. A few days ago, someone offered me $7 million to take out a German presidential candidate. I dropped him with a single shot from 2.4 miles out. After the job, I slipped into France, but when I reached out for the remaining balance, the client not only refused to pay, he cussed me out. For a hitman, that's the ultimate insult. I'd rather walk away from the money than let this guy get away with disrespecting me. The client had wired half the payment through a Munich bank, so I decided to trace the account and find out who hired me. The next day, I showed up at the bank, disguised as a bald man. The bank manager told me the money came from a corporate account, which made it nearly impossible to trace. Back at my hotel, I dug into the company's registration records, looking for any lead I could find, and I found one. The client who hired me turned out to be Fester, the son of the very politician I'd assassinated. Never saw that coming. His own son paid to have him killed. I posed as an elderly man and visited the funeral home where my target service was being planned. Their computer had all the details for the ceremony. The moment the staff stepped out, I walked over to the computer and plugged in a USB drive loaded with hacking software. Back home, I accessed their scheduling system. Fester would be in car number 2. I memorized the license plate and the driver's face, packed a bomb into a backpack, and headed out to collect what I was owed. I drove to pick up Fester. He got in without even noticing the driver had changed. He was about to pay the price for stiffing me. I yanked the wheel hard and drifted out of the convoy. The head of security spotted me and gave chase, but I knew these roads like the back of my hand. Fester screamed in the back seat, but I wasn't giving him a chance to jump. A few sharp drifts later, I whipped into a narrow alley. When the car stopped, Fester played dumb, pretending he didn't know me.
You know who I am. I hired you to shoot my father, and then you shot me. So I was mad.
Now I finally understood why he hadn't paid. After I took the contract, the politician never left his building, so I had no shot at him. I had to improvise. I took out the building's janitor first, then disguised myself as him to get inside. When I walked through the lobby, my look, my build, my accent, all spot on. The security guard didn't suspect a thing. Once I reached Fester's floor, there he was. I slipped into a utility room and started assembling my pistol. A woman walked in. I put it down without hesitation. Security must have heard something, because one of them came to check. I walked out right as he arrived. Fester bolted for the stairs. I took aim and shot him in the leg. The next day, the politician finally left the building to visit his son in the hospital. That was my opening. Despite all his security measures, I got him.